The Protestant Reformation by James Paradisis. 1517. Martin Luther and 95 Theses. Martin Luther posted his 95 Theses on the door of Wittenberg Cathedral in protest at the Catholic doctrine of indulgences, and formally begins the Protestant Reformation. 1521. Died of the Worms. Luther appears at the died before Charles V, Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, to answer charges of heresy. On refusing to recant, he is declared a heretic and formally excommunicated from the Catholic Church by Pope Leo X. Frederick III, Elector of Saxony, ensures that Luther is taken to the Wittenberg castle for his own safety. 1521. Defender of the Faith. After writing a Serito Septem Sacramentum, defense of the seven sacraments, in position to Luther, Henry VIII of England is rewarded with the title Fidere Defensor, which is Defender of the Faith, by the Pope Leo X. 1534. English Reformation. The marriage of Henry VIII and Catherine of Aragon is declared null and void by Thomas Cranmer, Archbishop of Canterbury, in defence of the Catholic Church. Henry later marries Anne Boleyn. 1534. Society of Jesus. Ignatius of Loyola finds the Society of Jesus order as the part of the Catholic Counter-Reformation. Parts of Poland, Hungary, and Germany are reconverted from Protestantism to Catholicism. 1534. Act of Supremacy. Henry's actions is assuming for himself the mantle of ecclesiastical authority, were tinged with self-interest. He had sought in vain for papal approval for his divorce from Catalina of Aragon, and when it became clear that approval would not be forthcoming, Henry took matter into his own hands. Henry VIII became supreme head of the Church in England, which separated him from the other Roman Catholic. 1545. The Council of Trent. The Council of Trent played an important part in determining the outcome of the Reformation, along with the part played by the Society of Jesus and certain individuals. The Council of Trent was the central feature of the Reformation, but whether Trent represented a positive move by the Catholic Church remains contentious. The 19th Ecumenical Council of the Catholic Church is held to reform and clarify doctrine. It repudiated Protestantism and led to the issuing of the Catechism in 1566. 1546. Martin Luther dies. Luther did not have the energy to return to Wittenberg. He died on February 18, 1546, in Ilstenben. On his deathbed he prayed, "Into your hands I commend my spirit. You have saved me, Father, you faithful God." 1555. Peace of Augsburg. A treaty grants toleration to Lutherans within the Holy Roman Empire, using the principle of Curlis Regan, Eius Regilato, or whose religion? His religion. The Emperor Charles V's provisional ruling on the religious question, the Augsburg Interim of 1548, had been overthrown in 1552 by the revolt of the Protestant Elector Maurice of Saxony and his allies. 1564. John Calvin dies. Calvin died on May 27, 1564, in Geneva, Switzerland. It is unknown where he was buried. Today, Calvin remains widely credited as the most important figure in the second generation of the Protestant Reformation. 1612. Synod of Dort. The Dutch Reformed Church holds a synod to discuss the issues raised by the supporters of Jacobus Arminius. At the synod, 5-point Calvinism is upheld in opposition to Arminianism. 1685, the Reformation ends. The Roman Church, attacked by the Reformers, had at one time faced utter defeat, but she recovered. The Reformers had dealt a death blow to the papacy. Unfortunately, the Reformations themselves bound up the wound by clinging to Sunday's Rome's Day, and to other papal traditions.